Road traffic accidents occur in Ireland whereby a driver has no insurance at the time of the incident. Each vehicle driver in Ireland is required to have insurance arising from Section 56 of the Road Traffic Act of 1961. Victims of uninsured or untraced drivers can pursue compensation through the Injuries Board, and the Motor Insurers Bureau of Ireland, MIBI, are tasked with compensating victims of uninsured drivers. In the event an accident occurs wherein the road user who caused the accident does not have vehicle insurance, the Motor Insurers Bureau was created in 1955 to compensate victims in circumstances where an offending driver was uninsured or is unidentified or has absconded. The MIBI exists to ensure that innocent victims are not left without recourse simply because a negligent driver failed to comply with Road Traffic Act laws. Contact the Gardaí. After the accident, it is necessary to contact the Gardaí, who can investigate the accident circumstances. Notification to the Motor Insurers Bureau of Ireland. If one wishes to commence a personal injury claim involving an uninsured driver, it is necessary to give prior notice to the Bureau on the MIBI's claim notification form. Material information such as medical reports needs to be provided to the Bureau. Personal Injuries Assessment Board. A claim must be submitted to the Injuries Board and a detailed post about this board. If the respondent is known, a letter of claim calling upon them to admit liability and setting out the claim needs to be sent to the respondent party. A detailed post about the personal injury claims process can be seen on our site. To commence registration of the application with PIAB, one must submit Form A, the main application form, which can be filed online or by post. Medical report, Form B, completed by a GP or consultant outlining your injuries, treatment and long-term effects. Application fee, payable when lodging your claim with PIAB. PIAB assesses claims using the Personal Injuries Guidelines, which set out compensation ranges for different injury types. Road Traffic Act 2023. Since the introduction of this Act, the Guards can check insurance details with the automatic number plate recognition system, which is in Garda cars. Mediation is an option within the Injuries Board to resolve an issue. Minors whom have been injured due to negligence cannot commence a legal case. Their next friend, generally the parent, will have the legal capacity to commence such an action. Personal Injuries Board application process. If all the parties agree to the Injuries Board making an assessment of the application, then the Injuries Board will proceed to make an assessment of the claim. This is a monetary sum. The Injuries Board make their decision based on what's called the judicial guidelines, the medical reports on file, and the special damages, out-of-pocket expenses of the applicant. Once the Injuries Board make their decision, they write to the applicant and the party responsible for the accident and await a response from both parties to establish if they agree to the board's assessment sum or not. If the injured person and the other person, respondent, both accept the award, then the Injuries Board will make an order to pay. If one party does not accept the award in question for whatever reason, the matter has not been agreed to and the Injuries Board then won't grant an order to pay. If you have any questions, our contact details are 01 54611121 or 052 612 1999, or our email address is info@clearysolicitors.com, personal injuries. In contentious business, a solicitor may not calculate fees or other charges as a percentage or proportion of any award or settlement.